Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are just out enjoying the KLR for the first time, really just getting it, putting some miles on it. First rides, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I had no destination today. Just decided to go for it and, you know, ended up in a pretty cool spot here so far. But stick around, enjoy the video, and we'll give you my thoughts on the machine. Alright guys, I'm not sure how much video we just got, but we're just riding the KLR 650. This is a 2023 base model. And we're just running through the gears on some back roads. Trying to put some break-in miles in it. Right now we're approaching about 100 miles, so feeling pretty good about the bike. No complaints. A lot of guys have talked about the steering issue on these 23s. I haven't experienced it, so maybe I got lucky, but basically over-tighten the stem nut and put the bearings on a bind, the head bearings, and then they have to take them back to the dealer. I haven't ran into that yet, but we're only 100 miles, so we're hoping to shake it down that way as well. So, over on the bike, we're running at 55 right now, no issues. Bike has still a lot more to give. I totally wouldn't be afraid to take this out on the highway, run at 65, 70. I've had it up to 70, it has very good road manners. No complaints whatsoever. So I'm kind of, this moment here, I'm really wishing I could just go one more gear, but it's just not there. Come on, Kawasaki, give us one more gear in that gearbox, make us all happy. One thing for me that's it's a little tricky to get used to is when you let off the throttle, this engine braking just like really kicks in pretty heavy. And I've heard guys talking about bypassing the clutch switch, doesn't let the bike fueling go into some certain mapping sequence that causes the engine braking so hard. But I don't think I'm ever going to, you know, do that modification just from a safety standpoint. If one of my kids hits the starter while it's in gear or something, I'm just going to get used to it. It's not terrible, it's just different than what I'm used to on other bikes. So my intent today is just put some miles on the bike. I think you know, probably some immediate upgrades over the winter, just going to be in my riding gear. I'm just kind of bundling up. Yeah, see, there's that, you let off the throttle about 55 and it really slows the bike down. Again, it's not bad, it's just different, and getting used to it's just going to be the key. Just get used to it. I don't mind it, it's just different. Like I left the throttle, I mean, it's going to drop 10 mile an hour and it kind of throws you forward. Just got to get used to it. This road I'm on, just a basic 2-lane country road that goes basically clear across the county I live in. Goes through all the rural areas of the county, so it's always just a fun trip anyways, but I thought it'd be fun here on the bike. Alright guys, we just come off some chip and seal, not too bad. Let's go ahead and take her down some gravel road. See how the bike acts. The front end bounces around a little bit, but you know, it's basically like riding dirt bikes. You gotta loosen up, get the tension, don't be tense, and just let the bike do what it wants to do. This is not a terrible gravel road by any stretch, but just kind of roll with it. There we go. It's going to change up a little bit. Yep. Feels good, feels stable. Getting it some hard pack. I think the biggest key is to just ride where you're comfortable. Ride at a speed that's comfortable. Enjoy the ride. Develop your skills. Like I said, I don't have a lot of street bike experience on dirt roads, gravel roads, things like that, but I did grow up riding dirt bikes. It's been a hot minute since I've really rode dirt bikes, but we're just going to keep working on the skill set, enjoying the ride, and mainly just enjoying the ride, getting out there and ride. Alright, get her back on some gravel roads here. See how she does. I think the key to riding dirt roads, gravel roads, just let the bike go where it wants to go, within reason. Just keep a loose grip, relax, don't tense up. That's when you panic, that's usually when you end up on your side. At least in my experience. But the bike feels real stable. Got a little bit of shake here and there, just letting the tires wander and do what they want to do. You know, be aware of how much you're using that front brake. You know, it's riding in dirt's a little counterintuitive because you want to keep your body, be mindful of where you want the traction. So instead of leaning in the corner, you kind of go the opposite way. Just kind of keep the knobs that you do have planted in the dirt. At first it's kind of what do we got here? Got some little kitties. Not a big cat person, ain't gonna lie. You know, one thing too, if you're stay planted on the seat, you feel that rear end of the bike dancing around. One way to alleviate that is to stand up and just let the bike do its thing. Keep a good grip on the tank. But I'm just kind of used to it, I guess. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience, but I have rode dirt bikes a long time, so the bike kind of moving around doesn't seem to bother me too much. It's just kind of what it does. Like we're running into some more members of the Amish community. Usually the you know, when you pass them a constant speed, you know, because you don't want to spook the horse. One thing we run into a lot is like on these blind hills and stuff is finding a good spot to pass. So we're just going to kind of hang out here for a minute. Probably go ahead and stop here, let him get up so I can get around him. Don't want to rush him too much. Don't want to spook the horse. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go on around here. Watch out for that horse crap in the road. Don't want to spin out on that. That'd be kind of embarrassing. It'd be my luck though. Totally spin out on horse crap. I have to explain that one to the insurance company. But I am sure it's happened. I'm sure it's happened. And here we go. We're gonna come up on some more Amish here. Well, I didn't see any brake lights and I didn't see him stop at this stop sign. I didn't stop either. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna go ahead and jump around in here. Oh, there's a big old pile of horse crap. That one would get us. Sling it up underneath the fenders, have to deal with that all day. Some old horse crap right in the middle of the turn, loving it. There's a typical Amish schoolhouse over there and an Amish neighborhood. Deer. Another buck just ran across the road. We can get up here, see him here in the woods. Look like a pretty good buck. That'd be number 2 for the day. There he is. You see him? Nice freaking deer, dude. Nice deer. That's 2 nice bucks we've seen in less than an hour. Awesome. We are definitely going to watch our speed and keep our eyes peeled. It is definitely time bucks are chasing does. It's getting primo rut. What am I doing on a bike? I should be in the woods right now. What am I thinking? priorities in check. Mama needs some meat in her refrigerator. But I love riding too. It's a nice day to ride. It would have been a nice day to hunt, obviously. Decisions all the time. But hey, we're out enjoying something. That's all that matters. Enjoying God's creation here. Yeah, that engine braking it's significant. I'm not gonna lie, it's significant. It definitely pulls you down. Not, like I said, it's not bad, it's just it's way different. I'm not used to that at all on a bike. I wish there was a way you could kind of dial that back a little bit, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get used to it. I'm not gonna take my safety switch off and change anything, but again, just gotta get used to it. Taking a look here. There's a little waterfall back here. Maybe we'll stop some other time. Take a look at it. car, this is not your bike. Okay, we're going to put it to the test today. Here we go, 60 miles an hour. No, not bad. The bike didn't move. I moved my head around a little bit, but not too bad. I think I just ran over like a little snake or something. I'll have to go back and look at the video. It looked like a little garter snake. I'm sorry, snake. I didn't see it till it was too late. This is about as close to freeway riding that I like to do. So it's a good representation for me on how the bike's going to perform with how I'm going to ride it. I really hope the audio is working out. I know that I need to change that up, get an in-helmet mic and stuff. I'm trying to speak up as loud as I can to kind of articulate what I'm experiencing on the bike. If hopefully I don't have to do a voiceover. Sometimes I think I'm talking too loud because people start staring at me. Maybe it's because I think it's like 40 degrees. Maybe they're like, why are you on a bike at 40 degrees? But try to ride whenever I can, get some better gear. I don't mind riding in rain and stuff. I just don't have the gear for it. So those are some upgrades we're going to do. Want to try to ride as much as I can, just enjoy the outdoors more and have some different kinds of adventures. Really looking forward to it. I know Squirrel's looking forward to it. We're going to try to do some moto camping. We'll ride 2 up on this, give you some feedback on it at a later time. I'm going to roll up here and put some fuel in this pig. So let's see how much fuel this girl's gonna take. So, and looking down in there, that doesn't look to be terribly off. It looks like about a half tank. So we'll go ahead and top her off. Making sure, taking my money here, remove the card. All right. Do we want a car wash today? I'm gonna go with no car wash today. Don't need a receipt. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, fill her up with 93. See how much she takes. My God, $4 a gallon. Do you believe that, guys? Alright, that is full as she's gonna get. Alright, and it took 2.73 gallons of fuel. So we'll do the math here after a bit, but 2.73 gallons, and we have ridden the bike looks 135 miles, so 2.373 gallons, 2.4 gallon or 2.74 gallons in 135 miles. I can't do that math in my head. We'll figure it out. Always just never know with people if they're going to let you go or not. But anyways, back on the road. So I don't have like super warm gloves on. My hands are fine. The hand guards on the bike seem to be keeping the wind off pretty good, so that's kind of nice. I was thinking at some point I would change these out to like a bark buster style, so when I do drop the bike, or if I drop the bike, it doesn't bend the handlebar so much. Or these just would probably break off anyways. Maybe not, they're pretty flexible. There I go, looking for 6th gear again. It's non-existent. So one thing I did kind of notice with these tires is there's a little bit of road noise, but I mean, you'd expect that. And like I said, I think these are like they're not quite a 50-50. They're more probably street oriented than off-road. But you know, I had it in the gravel roads earlier. I didn't have any problems. The bike skated around a little bit, I'm gonna be honest, but you know, I think that's to be expected when you're riding on, you know, loose material or dirt, mud, gravel, whatever it may be. On the asphalt like this, they handle great. No complaints whatsoever. I've always wanted to stop here, I never have. This is a big covered bridge called the Bridge of Dreams, so let's go scope it out here. I don't know that you can actually drive on it. It looks like an old railroad bridge. Down here by the river. Let's go up top here and take a look. Got someone up here hanging out, but we're gonna take a look, take a peek. Dang, turn signal. let's take a break. All right, guys. So the whole point of an adventure bike, obviously, is to have adventures, and I have never actually stopped here, I don't think, but we're gonna stop here and take a look. This is the Bridge of Dreams. Passed it a million times, but never have actually stopped. So let's just kind of take a walk back here. There's the KLR, she did great. Let's just walk real quick. So this is the Bridge of Dreams, and this is I believe this is an old rail trail right here. So in Ohio, a lot of these old railroads that they're not using, they've turned into, you know, like biking trails or walking trails. So I guess we can't take the bike on here. I would really like to. It'd be kind of cool to get some pictures of this. But let's walk down here. Let's take a look at it. I don't know how long it is, but it looks to be pretty long, and it looks like it spans over the river here. So there you go. Bridge of Dreams, dedicated April 17th, 1999. And this is in Knox County, Ohio. So if you guys are watching this, here's where we're at. You guys want to take a look where you're at? But this is pretty cool. It's quite a bit longer than when I first looked at it. Looks like got some people writing graffiti on the inside, kids. What do you expect? But the bridge crosses the river here. You can see another, looks like another rail bridge over there possibly, or that could just be a regular bridge. We'll look here on the other side. It's gorgeous out here today. A lot of people think Ohio is flat. When you get in the eastern section, central, eastern, southern Ohio, it's not flat. It's just basically a lot of the foothills of Appalachia. How awesome is this? Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I figured I'd just do my outro right here when we were at the Bridge of Dreams in Knox County, because it was a cool spot. It's a real cool spot. But thanks for sticking around with us. This is the first ride on our 2023 KLR 650, and it's been a good day. Hopefully the audio worked out. If not, we're gonna do some upgrades, get some mics on. As you can see, I'm dressed not in a lot of cool weather riding gear, but we got some layers on. We did find it's about 40 degrees today. But if you guys like these videos, please consider giving us a subscription. We appreciate it. It helps the channel out. It supports us, keeps us motivated, all that good stuff. But we look forward to doing more videos like this. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on my email, squatchreloading@gmail.com. Drop a comment below. I try to read all the comments. I get back to everybody. And a lot of times they're just off the wall comments. You know what? I'm going to give you a like on it. I appreciate it. Just the interaction with all you guys. So with that being said, until next time, guys, God bless.